Crafty Friends, back as promised with my angel. Okay, after sure.
Are you calling me an angel?
Oh, my Lanta. Do y'all hear who's on the line? But I do have to say before I start into this that well, Bessie over here had herself a little scare, but the good Lord was taking care of things in more ways than one.
That's true.
She went and had what we refer to as a slamogram. For you young chickens, that's known as a mammogram. A necessity that we women must partake in.
Yeah.
Okay, so she goes last week. She finishes, she calls me. I said, well, did they kill you? She said, no, it didn't hurt at all. And the first thing out of my mouth was, they didn't get a good picture. And she said, really? And I said, yes. They got to siphon down on those things to get a good picture. And she is endowed, if you know what I mean. So there's a lot to be squeezing on. So, and we're making light of this, but it's very important, and this was very scary. And so anyway, they call her back and say, we didn't get a good enough picture. We have to schedule you to go to the hospital and have something else done. So, unbeknownst to her, the Hubs collected the mail, took it to work, and hadn't opened it until today, the day of her appointment. And it said from the first reading that there was an abnormality. So, by the time she went to the doctor this morning, we had already had both of them removed, had plans made, you know.
Yep. We have to be prepared for such things.
Opinions were had and expressed and prayers sent up big time. So, needless to say, my buddy is fine.
I'm good.
Her bosoms are just irregular like the rest of her.
She said that I'm not normal anywhere and that I'm crusty, so.
That's right. So, there you go and there you have it. No surprise there to me.
Yep.
So, I'm thanking the good Lord above for taking care of my bestie. And, like I said, if in a number of, it probably wasn't even an hour, we had already determined her destiny. Isn't it a good thing that she didn't know about that letter till today and didn't have a whole week to ponder over it? Because who knows, you know?
Yeah, well, I wasn't worried because, you know, I said, whatever happens, happens.
She says she wasn't worried.
Well, I mean, you know.
She's human, let's face it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so anyway, thanks.
Back to your other angel.
That's right. Thanks be to God. Okay, so now we're going to go with this angel. All right, so, you know, because I use these Christmas trees turned upside down from Dollar Tree, you know, and everybody said, oh, she reminds me of a woodland angel. And that's the lines I was thinking along too. And then I was thinking, okay, well, of course, if you're doing an angel and it's winter, you got to use cardinals, right? So then I'm thinking, do I have cardinals? I searched everything I've got, and I'm thinking, I don't even have any kind of bird. And then it hits me. The little wooden things from Tuesday morning, you know, that I embossed. There's little tiny birds in there. So, just like I did in that video, I just used a marker, colored them, and then I put glittery embossing powder on them, and gave them some sparkle. And I think they're beautiful. And I drew a little eye and a little beak on there because, you know, I don't like faceless things. Okay. So, now then, what I also decided was, so I decided that I was going to use poinsettias too. So I'm going to put one right here on her head because, you know, she needs a flower in her hair. So I wanted some green on there. And I had this bow from the Dollar Tree. So I just took it apart. And cut me a little sliver off. And I'm going to put a dab of hot glue on there. and stick my flower on there so there's just a hint of green. Because I just think that looks more natural. I mean, you don't see a flower without a leaf. Come on now. Okay. So, there she goes. And I'm hoping this is... I know y'all can see at this angle. I don't know that I can see as good as I need to. But, you know. Ooh. Yeah. And then, once it's on there, you know, of course I will have to Wink of Wagman it up and make it frosty and beautiful. Okay. So, yeah. So, let's see. Where I think I'll put that birdie right there. Like that. Oh, I like it. I'm liking it already. And then I think I'll put this birdie up here. I have white paint on my thumb from, whoops. You know, it's like, well, I think it might be in the 40s today. But anyway, you know, you're not supposed to spray paint when it's that cold, but I had to do something. I had to do a little spray painting, so.
Well, it's actually 51 right now where I'm at.
Well, you ain't where I am.
Wow.
So you don't know.
Well,
And
I just checked you too.
And I think that she might need one in her hair. Maybe right there. Okay, I might think on that one. Okay, so then my next thought is that I'm going to take this and make a nest for her to hold. And I'm putting a bird in there too. So I'm like a nest, a nest, a nest. Alrighty. So I've cut a circle out of craft. And I'm going to glue it to the top and the bottom of her hand. And then build my nest over the top. In hopes that she'll hold it. And if she won't, then I'll just have to think of something else, you know. Yep. But I think, see, I think if I nail it, that's what I was wanting to say. I think if I nail it through her hand, no. I think if I do it just like that. Well, no. She put it right down. All right, well, you know, there's more than one way to skin a weasel. We'll just slap some glue right there and hold it in place. Come on now. Come on, girl. Hold this little nest. Okay. So when you... Ah, there we go. Ah! Things are happening. Things are falling. Now, this is the thing about when you craft with me. Accidents are going to happen. Mistakes are going to be made. And we'll just keep trying till we get there. Because that's how I craft. Yep. Looky there. And then it happened. Okay. So, I'm thinking that... Okay, I'm thinking that. I'm probably going to burn myself, is what I'm thinking.
Oh, no.
So, I'm going to use my handy dandy little plastic thing. Like so. Yeah, it's a... It has like a picker on one end, but it's plastic on the other end. And it has like a flat plastic thing on it. And with said flat plastic thing, I'm hoping that I can avoid burning my hands and holding it on there. That's my plan. Okay? So far, okay. I won't say so good, but okay. All right. Now that I got it going. Yep. Alrighty. Now again, I'm trying to do this so y'all can see too, so I might get in the way here in a second. Just gonna put a gracious plenty amount of glue right there.
Gracious plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And continue to wrap and mash And wrap and mash. And pinch. That might be enough. Let me see if I can get my bird sitting in there. And stick that. Yeah, my little bird. My little bird. See if I can get him sitting in there. Oh, I think that made a nice nest. What do y'all think? Oh, okay. You know, sometimes you have an idea and you're just not sure how it's going to go. You see it in your head, but then you're not sure. But
Yeah.
I think I might be very happy with this one.
You might.
Maybe. I don't. It's not finished yet. Come on, bird. Sit down in there on them babies. There we go. Uh-oh. She's coming out.
What?
She looks like she's rising up out of the nest.
Oh my.
I'm hoping she's going to stay in there deeply enough. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the decision is, I'm going to set her up for a minute so I can look at her. Aw. Now, she's pretty sweet, y'all. Pretty sweet. I don't think she needs one in her hair. I think that might be overbirdisms. Yeah, I think that might be too many red birds flying around. I think.
Yeah.
But I do think these would be pretty. I don't know if I want them sprinkled around, if I want them all in a row. Yeah. I have a few bigger ones. Let's see. Let's just see.
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Here we go.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we do. Oh, I think I'm really going to like her. You know, it's always a good thing when you make something that makes you happy.
What are you going to do with it?
I will set her. My other one is staring at the Christmas tree. Of course, it doesn't have any ornaments on it, but she's over there facing it, and she just looks so happy over there.
Real.
Yeah.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all can't see. Bloop. I needed somebody to say, "We can't see. What are you doing?"
Say that after you've uploaded it and tell you.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the problem where I don't ever edit, so
Oh,
that's a problem.
that is a problem.
Well, yeah, if you plan on seeing it, it is.
You're doing a demo, right?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
See the demo.
Does she need... Oh, ma'am, I may have her too high up again now. Does she need this here? Uh-oh, I'm mashing her halo down to a smither. Get up there, girl. Okay. Do I want this here? Yes, no. It looks like it needs something to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, how about down a little bit? That looks good. Okay. Right there, girl. Right there. Ah, I think that she is looking good. Okay. Now, all that I need to do is get some sparkles on her. All right. Let's see. There's Wink of Wagman. Let's see if I want to use this or do I want to use a gold leaf around the edge since she's golden. I can't hear anyone. Let's try this. Okay, again. You know what? I should... Well, y'all, I have so many projects laying around. I can't raise my camera up too high or you'll be able to see them. And then that kind of spoils the video for the collab, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, well, you know, I could add gold and sparkle. Then it would really be fancy.
Fanciful.
Yep, I see.
Trying to straighten up my desk while you're doing all that videoing.
You are.
I'm trying. You get all spread out like a week's washing and you can't.
Yeah.
You're looking for.
I hear you. Whew. I'm working on that pad of paper. You know, my Christmas pile. Not the. I mean, I don't have the whole pile on my desk, obviously, but
The floor and everywhere else.
yeah. Even with just that and the pieces to that, and even though I have them in stacks, like where I can, you know, kind of see what's going on,
yeah,
it still is it's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Now, can I advertise the moose on your channel?
Absolutely, you can.
Hey, y'all.
BR549 here.
Yeah, that's me. We're doing the little moose die drawing tomorrow. So you need to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and make a comment. So
He's really cute, y'all. You know, so when I had Moose Envy over,
yeah,
I actually have 2 projects right now for collabs that I have used him for.
oh my,
I do.
how about that?
I think he's precious.
He is precious.
Yeah.
He really is. All right, Bella. This cat has to get right up on my desk where I'm working. What she thinks she's doing.
Running the show.
So you know what? I'm gonna go to the other desk and work. I'll trick her.
She'll trick you. She'll be over there next.
She probably will. This is the cat that I got for an inheritance gift from my mother-in-law. Because I've always been a dog person. But now, I guess I love me a cat. She is sweet to me. She doesn't like anybody.
I was over there. She kept climbing up in my way.
Oh, that's true.
And I would try to speak to her. And then I would try to pet her. And then if I quit petting her, she'd try to bite me. And I was like, I don't like that.
She was trying to claim you.
Whatever. Claim somebody else. I don't like to be bitten.
You did.
No, I do not.
Don't like to be bitten.
No. That's not friendly. Okay, you guys. Now let me move this out of the way. This was just my prop. What do you think? I mean, she's got a few little
Fabulous, even though I can't see it.
glue boogies. I think she's beautiful. And I was gonna opalize her dress, but I kind of like it more natural because she's a nature angel.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of like her like that. Okay, y'all let me know what you think. There she is.
Link me on your channel there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll link her in the description box. So anybody who hasn't subscribed and y'all would like to win the little moose. Here, let me just do a demonstration of the moose. Let me find him.
Because you've got one too.
I do. Let's see. Where did I put him?
Uh-oh, he's lost again.
He's not lost. I mean, I just used him about an hour ago.
He runs off though, you know.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He does.
Let me make sure I didn't leave him up here. Looking. Oh, this pile. These piles. Piles and piles.
They're everywhere.
They are. Well,
You can't find him? Maybe he met up with my moose.
maybe he did. Maybe they went out on a moose excursion. Where in the world? Now, see, this happened earlier when I was looking for him. He's a very elusive moose, I must say.
Everybody needs one.
He's there one minute and gone the next. But I did not put him in he's in his original package.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why I'm having trouble finding him, is because I have all my Christmas dies out so I can, know what I've got, grab what I need, get inspired, all that. And he's not in a, what do they call, job ticket sleeves with a magnet. He's in his own. There he is. Told you he was
found him.
elusive. An elusive little devil. Okay, let me spin him around. He's a little upside down. Okay. That's what he looks like. He
He's a
is
cute little
so
girl.
stinking cute.
He looks innocent, but let me just tell you.
He likes to hide.
He does like to
He's
hide.
got a little devilishness off in his system. Oh, man. Whoa! Hot glue gun down. Okay. Before I hurt myself or say something that I might be sorry for, I am going to sign off right now. I might be back later with some No Paper Left Behind progress and my pile progress. And y'all let me know what you think of my nature angel. I'm pretty tickled with her. Okay, you guys. Love you all. Blessings.